Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, Sigval here and welcome back to another video. In this one we're going to talk about the anniversary sales. As far as I'm aware, this will not be the only sale, so if you see that and you get disappointed, don't worry, because this is one of many if they do as far as they have said. But we do have a sale in the store. Before that, I'm gonna briefly touch on the arena challenges type of thing. So first of all, Lord Joker is not a great arena, but you get a Hush invasion. Hush is not a great character, but since the shards drop for free and you can get some gears for him, why not? I dropped 2 gears myself and I'm waiting to drop a few more gears in order to be able to build it and test him out as a damage there in Soul Race. That's not gonna go well. Golden Armor Wonder Woman, farm her if you want to, no need to gem refresh, and Hellboy yet again, farm him if you want to, no need to gem refresh. Okay, now getting into the store section. Who had the mental disability that severe to do this? Who had the lack of brain matter to do this? So we have here a dark side gear chest. This is like normal gear chest that all characters or legendary characters get. Is pretty much a chest where you look for the gears. There's only one problem with that. Darkseid's gears are free after you unlock him through the achievements. This thing is going to only do 2 things. First of all, some new players are gonna see this chest and might be like, oh, this is how you get Darkseid, I want Darkseid, is pretty cool, and they're gonna open this chest. And the second category of people will be people who already have Darkseid but haven't bothered to level him up, because you're going to get gears as you level him up from the achievements. I think you get the headpiece at level 50, and they will not knowingly buy this chest without being aware that they get them for free. Why does this exist? Like, it's a problem in the first place that the chest exists. You can justify it as maybe some people want 2 gear sets for Darkseid so they can have a tank build in the damage dealer build, but don't put this garbage on sale, because I guarantee you 1% of the people bought this to have 2 gear sets on Darkseid. 99% of the rest of the people who bought this didn't know what they were buying. This is literally worse than not existing. If you delete this, this sale is just 10 times better. Now, Raven power-up chest. It's only a 25% sale, but if you want gears for Raven, grab them from here. While with Deathstroke and Batwoman, you don't really need gears at all. With Raven, I kind of recommend that you have gears, at least 1 of them or 2 of them, so you can get some defense in there and some health and just make your life easier. As I have proven myself on the secondary account, and I'm still not buying the chest, by the way. I do have some gems, but I'm not buying the Raven gear chest. I'm still gonna play the Raven without gears just to prove a point, and I know I'm dumb like that. But if you have Raven yourself, you might want to open this until you get 1 or 2 gears. You don't need more than that, because with 1 or 2 gears, you can max out her resistances on the talents, trying to get some rare resistances. You can get some defense on the gears and some health if there's any room left, and with minimal effort you have made your Raven far more tanky, and you will stop losing darkness when she takes damage. So definitely, if you ever want gears for Raven, this is the time to grab them. Now, moving on to the other chests, we're going to have 2 Batwoman Drown chests. They are still doing this garbage, so it's literally the same thing as the Wonder Woman chests. We have 2 chests, right? What if I told you one of them is total clickbait garbage and should not exist, and it's simply worse than the other? There's literally absolutely no reason for you to buy this, so let's compare the chances. We're opening this for the Drowned Batwoman, right? There are characters in here, but we don't care. This is what we aim for. If we get something good other than this, we're gonna be grateful, but we're not aiming for anything else. This is what we're looking for the Batwoman chance. And it's gonna be, let's just say, less than an 8% chance. And the shards will vary. You can get 100, 40, and 20. And it's gonna be just 50 gems cheaper than the other one. Now we get to the other one, you're going to have a whopping 8% chance to get 160 guaranteed shards. There is absolutely no reason, under no capacity, you should open the other chest over this one. This thing should not exist. This thing is the chest to buy if you want Batman the Drowned. Now, should you get Batman the Drowned? A few questions, first of all. Do you have Batman Who Laughs? Yes. That means you should get Batman the Drowned? No. Do you have Beta Club? Yes. That means you should get Batman the Drowned to pair her up with Batman Who Laughs and Beta Club? No. Do you have the gems to get her to at the very least 5 to 6 stars, because that's when you'll start to see one-shots of 2 billion damage when pairing up Batman with Beta Club, plus Batman Drowned, plus Brainiac. That's when you'll start to see that. If that's the case, if you know for a fact you're going to be able to one-shot and do 2 billion, by all means, go ahead and buy it. But if not, there's not much of a reason. I think that in the future she will be far more viable, as they will most likely introduce more Dark Metal characters to complete the team, and she will buff up other characters. But on the other hand, this chest is not on sale. It's just a chest that popped up, and this will come back later. So if there is a new character release that makes her worth for the free-to-play side of things, you can just come back and buy her. Now, as far as the Raven Legendary Chest goes, Raven is one of the best characters in the game, literally the best character in the game currently, actually, though it's not necessarily the character you should get first. I actually suggest, since the introduction of Nora Snowglobe, you get Deathstroke, because he's gonna bring far more value to you with far less skill required and far less, let's say, investment required. But if you have Deathstroke, you should aim for Raven. Should you get Raven now? I don't know. If you want to wait for sale, wait for sale. If you want to wait until we see what other sales are going to be with the anniversary, wait for the sales that are going to be with the anniversary. This is most likely bait, because they haven't released this chest in a while. And they just drop it right now in order to make you waste your gems on this. And maybe you get Raven, but then it's going to be a 10 times better chest, let's say next week. And you're going to be like, oh, I have no gems, I have to buy some. So yeah, the Raven Legendary Chest will come back. Don't need to rush that much to get it, but if you can't wait, it's fine. Just make sure you have at the very least 10 to 20k gems before opening this. Yeah, is there anything else worth talking about? Hellboy Premium Chest, if you're a new player. I mean, for Batwoman Drowned, you won't get the gears yet. Like, if you're looking for what else drops from here? I don't know, man, just open the hero chest. The problem is, this would be a decent character for new players to use in Arena and Champions Arena. Only problem is you don't have the gears, because they'll most likely be introduced 1 month later as drops on her Arena Invasion, because we know how much we hit for Hush gears. So if you're a new player, just hold on to your gems, I guess. We might get something good. And yeah, I gave the brief rundown on those packs. I'm gonna do that again. If you want to buy a Raven, buy yourself a Raven. I suggest the 3-star bundle. If you want to buy the gears, buy the gears. Again, I'm not here to judge what value is to you 50 bucks. You're the one to judge that. I'm just saying buy her at 3 stars. Next up, those packs. I don't really suggest buying packs for specific Zoroids. I suggest buying the $100 pack with 2 artifacts from every single Zoroid, because that's just better. But if you don't want to spend that much money and you want to spend, let's say, 20 bucks, just get the one here that has chances to get them all the way up to level 10. I gave a brief rundown on this as well. Those are by far not worth it, and this drops a legendary character randomly. And I'm glad the Raven offer is here. Would you rather have a random chance to get any of those dudes, even Collector, Martian Manhunter, Suicide Squad Harley, Enchantress, or would you rather spend the same amount of money to get not a 4 stars but a 3-star guarantee Raven? I think we both know the answer to that. And those are not worth it. Those are by far not worth it. This is basically spitting in the face of players who don't have access to good tab drafters. Hey, wanna pay me 100 bucks for something that other people can get, depending on where they live in the world, through tab drafters for like 5 bucks? Go ahead, do it. So yeah, with 100 bucks, I suggest you buy the artifact bundle that I mentioned previously. That's gonna be by far the best investment. This is really not worth in comparison to that. But yeah, all that being said, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye!